I was born from Soroti and grew up from Soroti. Everything, studies, let me just say that I grew up in Soroti exactly. Is where I was born from.
Your primary school?
Asuret Primary School. All the people of Asuret, if you're watching right now, I am Ekal David, the great one, the one-time footballer, best and known. I am the one.
Do you still remember some people from that school you have said? Some primary schools?
Yes.
Which school is that, first of all? The primary school?
Asuret Primary School.
So, what are those people you know from Asuret? Maybe they are known, they're okay now.
Like
they are famous, some are famous.
The
Over in
famous,
Teso in Uganda.
The famous people in Uganda.
From
I mean in
school.
Teso sub-region.
From that school.
From that school. Who are like students or?
They were students then, but now they made life.
Some of them I studied with, but you know, after maybe P7, others they go to many people go to different schools. And from there, when someone succeeds, you may not be able to see, and even the story you may not have to hear it from anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from primary school, where do you go?
After Asuret Primary School, I passed from P7, I went to Crane High. Again, Crane High students, 216, senior 4. I greet you. But I started from Crane High to 13, senior 1 up to senior 4. From Crane High, then I went to Jeresa High School. Also Jeresa High School, Soroti. Big up on yourselves, all the teachers and the former students and the current students right now, I greet you.
Is it that you're a great footballer in Jela? In which school? That school is what?
Crane High.
No, the other school?
Jeresa High School.
Were you a great footballer in Jeresa or in Crane High?
Both.
Both. So, can you mention those names you used to play with, all those famous schools you versed against?
Yes. Jeresa 2000, was it 18, 17? Jeresa took the primary curricular championship, whereby they banged Alliance High School, and the final had been taken to Katine sub-county. It was not being played in Soroti due to the fact that the other schools had some chaos, and the committee of the primary curricular championship had fears to put it in the sports ground or in our stadium. They are called the Oligo International Stadium. So they took it to a certain village.
Far?
Not very far from town, Katine sub-county. That is the little road.
To prevent the chaos?
Yes, please.
Okay. So from senior 6, did you continue with the university?
No, I didn't.
Or you stopped from there? And if you stopped from there, why?
Actually, during my academics time, there was a lot of struggle financially since the family was not really stable. I stopped there and had to, like my uncle told me he would wanted like to travel with me to Nairobi, where I left. Let me just say that
your uncle was working in Nairobi.
Yes, please.
So you left to Nairobi. That was the end of your academics.
Yes.
Take us through Nairobi. So you are from Soroti
to Nairobi.
First of all, do you know Swahili in the first place?
I know.
Did you know before you traveled to Nairobi?
I knew little.
So when you went to Nairobi, had you gone as an askari?
No.
House mayor, house helper?
No.
What did you go to do in Nairobi?
Actually, my first traveling, they told me, like, you come, we shall find what to do this side. Then I went, and I told me that I was going to work in a certain hotel there in Nairobi, and I'd said the salary was 500k.
500,000. Kenyan shillings, Uganda shillings?
Uganda shillings, which is over like 25,000 in Kenya. Now there, I had to travel. I reached there 2 days on the way. I reached there the next day, during the midday, is when I entered at the center of the city in Kenya, Nairobi.
Take us through, how is life in Nairobi? And how was life?
The life moved on. I was so excited when I reached by the city. Not only in Nairobi, when I just crossed the border, I became so excited. I had to call most of my friends that, you know, I'm having a journey to one of the East African countries here, Kenya, our neighbors from East. So I reached to Nairobi and life was so nice. It favored me. Everything was okay. Like, before even I left Kenya when I was okay. before coming back.
So in Kenya, how could you take your life? Could you club? Could you like spend all your leisure time luxuriously? How could you spend your time in Kenya? Because I know you are earning 500, so it is good money for a person who has just completed year 6, and a 19-year-old child. Sorry, a 19-year-old person. How did you spend your life there?
Actually, as a youth, you know, that's the disturbance of being a youth. You don't want to see doper things crossing on your eye. I had to pass all through those to testify life since I was making money and money was on my hands. So, traveling within the city, looking for better places. I created friends because I didn't know Nairobi very well. They had to lead me to different places. Today, let's go in a place like this. Then which place is that one? So I had also to put on some money and we travel, we go, we party out, we enjoy, we meet friends, boys and girls. That's like we continue.
As a footballer, so when you went to Kenya, did you think of continuing with your career?
I had no time for that, seriously. There was no nearby like pitch where I was living from. I was living in the part of Eastern Nairobi, Mombasa Road. If at all you have ever gone that side, there was a place called Machakos County, Syokimau, Mamboga, near to the airport of Jomo Kenyatta International.
What was the job? What was the real job?
There.
The real job, what we are doing. What was the real job?
I was a helper of my uncle and their company.
Does the company still exist?
It's the company that flew to Saudi Arabia.
It's now in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, he's now working for the government of Saudi.
Okay. A 19-year-old man those days, how did these things of girls take you? Clubbing, boozing, you were in Nairobi, one of the happiest cities in Africa. How did it take you?
It was so nice. Let me just say that in the history of my life, I can't just forget even a single day. Whenever I fall into hard times, my memories run back there, like how I used to enjoy, how I used to be having like their standard of living, you know. So, whatever I'm talking about here, about that, I passed through, and when I came back to Uganda, things all wasn't here.
You are still on SR Media, so you can follow us on YouTube, SR Media, you can follow us on TikTok, SR Media, you can follow us on Facebook, SR Media, on Instagram, SR Media, on Twitter. So, Litra is the former Mias Express, so you can follow us on every platform. We are still with Ekalo David Santos from the David Nation. He's trying to pass through life. He was on the higher note. Now, how did he reach to this lowest notch? Okay, we are still in Kenya. So in Kenya, like, how is religion in Kenya? How is music in Kenya? How is football in Kenya? How are youth in Kenya? Are there gangsters like in Kampala? We have the gangsters. How is Kenya, particularly like you are like a youth?
Kenya, as a country, however much Uganda is so free, like in Kampala, people are very free. You party until morning, but in Kenya they have some limited time to stop and have some restrictions. Even security is so tight, like roadblocks are there in different routes, main routes. But actually Nairobi is not bad. It is standard, like the way the city is. The more the city is developed infrastructurally, it has to be developed also with different things, like musically. The music of Kenya, there is a difference with the one of ours here. Though ours is now coming, right now years, but the Kenyan music used to hit those days when I was there, and I'd liked it better than the one in my country, UG. But actually, about enjoyment, I enjoy it.
In Kenya, they say there's genge music. Is it genge music? Now, who are those famous artists in Kenya? Like you have Chameleone, Kenzo, who I live, Bobby Wine, Baby Cool.
Yeah.
What are those top notch? Who are those top notch in Kenya?
The dopest and the top guys in Kenya musically is, it used to be South Soul before
They separated.
yes. South Soul, there's a guy I know as Otile Brown, Timothy Dat, Octopizzo, Calligraph Jones, who is this one? Very the storyteller, and I boy. You go to a guy like
The Muzigang.
Muzigang, the Ethic Entertainment. Then who is this again? Willie Paul and Bahati. Those are my two favorites in Kenya. I like them so much.
As a youth in Kenya, how could you connect with people in Uganda? Could you talk, or you decided to be in Kenya? You started making new friends in Kenya.
Actually, 2 days could not pass when I've not spoken with people in Uganda, especially my people at home and friends. And also in Kenya, I had to create friends, you know. Whenever you go to certain place, you have to create friendship. Yeah, I created boys and girls as my friends. Even found a girlfriend there.
Did you live like children in Kenya? Because you told me you had girlfriends. Did you live like children there? Maybe offsprings, maybe you don't know?
I cannot know because I had to do it and I left also. I don't know what happened there. Whether the zygote came to them or no.
Did you enjoy as many as possible?
I tried.
So you had the money in Kenya?
Yeah.
You were making money?
Yes, please.
So you did not have anything to use money for besides going to clubs, besides bossing?
Actually, my other hands was to help the people at home. So you don't need them to ask you that we want this. You have to think in your head or in your mind that my mom is there, my brothers are there, and the other people need some help. So I had to put on some there.
Okay. How many years do you spend in Kenya?
2 only.
2 years.
Yeah.
And you had gotten a lot of money.
Yeah. In those 2 years.
I was making a lot of money in Kenya.
Yeah.
Also?
Yes, please.
So your life was okay?
Yeah.
You could chill with the big boys?
Yeah.
So what tells you that go back to Uganda? Where you left to go and work? 2 years.
Until it came where my uncle got the contract, like their company got a contract with the government of Saudi, they signed a contract. So they had to fly there, and we were living in a certain apartment and was paying a lot of money in it. So I couldn't stay alone there. The expenses of paying the rent was the highest, though I got also the money, but I was saying like it is too much. And also, it was in my mind that I want to go back to Kampala. I'm missing Kampala. Because first of all, when I got like to relax out there in Kenya, it has some restrictions. Midnight, they stop, what? So in Uganda, like in Kampala right now, people they are partying till morning, they're enjoying. So here, I'm at home during midnight, yet I'm still having the mood to continue till morning.
So it was one day, you decided to board a bus back to the Pearl of Africa.
Yeah.
So when you come back to the Pearl of Africa, did you take the route to Soroti, you took a route to Kampala?
Actually, the bus was not facing that side. The bus was just like strictly to Kampala.
Why did you choose Kampala? Yet when we are leaving, you came from Soroti. And did you know anyone in Kampala, by the way?
Yeah, I knew some people.
So why did you come to Kampala? Did you go back to Soroti?
I was saying myself, like, from Nairobi to Soroti, like, it's not bad to be, like, that is where I grew from, and I love it so much in my life and in my heart. So I did not say that maybe I don't like Soroti. I love it so much in my life.
First tell the people so that you have them so much.
People from Soroti City, areas of Pamba, Kengere, Teso Inn, Kichinjaji, Kigandani, Ajip, Nakatunya, Oderai, Opiai, Akisim, around Rockville there. Then around town, Salot Avenue, like all those places. Then the place I miss, down there, Kambi Swahili, Around Aloyet, Soroti University up there.
SR Media, straight from you.
Mambo wa Kenya. Huko ni Mombasa, Nairobi, Nakuru, Kisumu, Naivasha na Kakamega. Ndio mimi Davi, mtu ya Uganda. Chini huko Soroti City nitoke. Hiyo ni Eastern Uganda. Lakini leo niongea na rafiki wangu hapa na ni ndugu. Nimwambie weka subscription na hii channel SR Media. Utaona kitu mingi sana. Leo niingize na channel mpya sana, lakini kitu vizuri atakuja.
Okay, so now straight from Kenya. So the bus took the route to Kampala, not Soroti.
Same bus process.
Just because you wanted to change from Nairobi to Kampala.
I was
not
aiming,
from urban to rural.
I was aiming the city.
So coming to city, whom do you know?
I had my
Sorry,
friends.
whom did you know?
I had a friend of mine in Mbuya, but by then I didn't know Mbuya very well because
You had never come to Kampala.
no, I'd ever come. The day I went to Nairobi, I bought it from Kampala.
Okay.
Yeah. So because I had to come for yellow fever injection at Zambia hospital to get a yellow book of crossing the border. They injected me. They got from me a yellow book. Yeah,
So you come to Kampala, you are coming to Mbuya.
I
That's
was coming to the hospital straight.
I'm saying, from Nairobi to Kampala, you are coming to that person in Mbuya.
Yeah,
First set of
I told him
Mbuya.
to look for their house.
So he looked for your house.
Yeah, but he told me he had gotten it from Minister's village.
Minister's village.
Due to the range of money, I told him that I want a house of this and this.
Had you heard about Minister's village and how costly it could be?
I had never heard about Minister's village, but my aim was that get from your house anywhere, but rating from this.
So now, the listing man in Minister's village, it's like 400. That's the smallest room you can ever get.
Until I used to pay 430.
So you used to do 430.
Yeah.
Back in your minds, do you not know that now I'm going to Uganda, I don't have a job, and now I'm going to pay 430? How long will I use that money?
No, the money was in excessive form, so I didn't care about it.
What do you mean having money in excessive form?
Like,
It was too much.
I had stocked a lot.
You thought it was too much.
Yeah.
So you were in Uganda, you were in Tinda. How do you now find life there?
Life moved on well, like for the past 6 months, before I shifted like to this end of Uganda.
So how could you now survive in Tinda? Tinda is very expensive. Minister's village is very expensive. So you could use the money you had.
There is about all financial
Muscles.
Yeah, I had to use it.
Now, what about now this sequence? Uganda is one of those most idiocritical countries in the world. Girls are so many. So you are in Tinda, you think you have money. How do you go about them?
I had to verse them because I had no time like to waste. Whenever I find a chance, I utilize.
Like how many girls did you use when you were just to speculate, not to take that?
The day I came to Uganda,
Like from the time you spent in Tinda.
let me start with the day I came straight to Uganda. I went out and I found one girl. We did it.
That same day.
That same day,
So you bunked here?
I bunked like 2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then I continued meeting the neighbors like outside there. You're going to buy something. You find somebody also coming from a certain gate, looking good. So you exchange the words and the numbers. You find a program going on.
So it means that when we are in Tinda, you enjoyed a lot of girls.
Yeah.
So in your lifetime, like how many girls have you used in Kampala only?
It's very hard to guess, but there are in thousands, I think.
Thousands of women.
Yeah.
And the list is still continuing.
It is still.
So okay. Now, a person living in Minister's village, I wouldn't expect him to be in the ghetto, in the slums of Natete, in the ghettos of Natete. I'd like to find you in Moyenga, I wish to find you in Najela, nnyo, Kororo. How did you end up being in the slums of Natete? Sorry, the ghettos of Natete.
Actually, I had seen the expenditure of money that side. the money was moving. In a week, you find that you have spent large sums of money.
So you could eat from
KFC, lunch.
You could drink from those big bars.
Big and massive. Kololo,
So now, how did it change to now the slums?
Since the money reduced, I had to look for a cheaper house, and I transferred my things, and the life started from there. You
woke up one day when money is no longer there, or you saw it going?
Actually, that was the prevention. I was trying to prevent like the expenditure. Like if I don't walk away from this place, this money will get.
We are in Tinder for 6 months.
Yes.
Spending, not working.
Yeah.
So you came with lumps of money.
Yeah.
Too much.
It was somehow.
So now, from Tinder, where did you go?
From Tinder, I came this side of Uganda, but particularly in the down suburb of Kabawo.
So Kabawo is in Lubaga division, Lubaga south areas of Nalukolongo. So those who know Nalukolongo will tell you, you find the market along that marketplace, you slope as if you're going to Motuungu, uphill. So around there is a ghetto called Kabawo. There's a low-lying area called Kabawo. So that's where you came.
Yes, please.
Why didn't you go to Nigeria or to Muyenga or to Munyonyi?
The money couldn't afford there again. They were like, when I saw it, I could manage at that time also to transfer and like to go to those areas. But in my heart also, I was like, but now I'm expanding. I'm not replacing. There is no replacing point of this.
Okay, you are still on SRM Media. I told it's the former Mia's Express. We still big up to Mukwano Gafe, Shanta Shana. Tumanyi byoyitamu bingi, so we are with you. Jetulie no nafe tugezako kuyiya tuli SRM Media. Ate we abiragenda, don't forget to go to Most Junior School. Isangibwa Lubaga, Wakaligo kupine Boom Motel. So Most Junior School somero pia somesa abana okuva ku baby class pa ku kyomusanvu. You can as well join that school. It's Most Junior School, Lubaga near Boom Motel. So you can as well call 0756 515172 and 0788 881584. Obazi omusanvu tano mukaga atano mwe mwatano mwe musanvu bbiri obazi omusanvu nana munana kitana munakumi ttaano kyenda munya. Or you can as well read the poster below or obuyitawo wansi mu busome bu scrollers esomero kweri mugenda kuliraba otojja kwejjusa. We are still in the radio week, still reflecting on how youth spend their lifetime. Omanyi sente ziwooma nnyo from emyaka 19 kasito otandika university paka ku myaka 3 paka ku myaka 4. So when you enter the 40s now you have too much to solve when abana by university. So here we have a certain gentleman, only 24 years, but by 2016 had the money and too much money. How money went, we don't know. So we are trying to go through. Tuwatandikide Nairobi, he was working in Nairobi at a very tender age, around 17 years, straight from school. With the Nairobi still, he jumped off to a very dope place in Abamanye Ntinda Ministers Village, Siwala isi. Ekitono nnyo mitwala 4 kati omwana w'emyaka 22 okubanga asasula emitwalo 4 akugambye could use more than 10 wives a week, 10 girls a week. So kati obudde butuuse nga now we are in Kabawo. Kabawo is one of the slums in Kampala, suburbs of Kampala, Munatete, where life now is going, the way people should take it. So we are in Kabawo.
Yes.
From Ntinda, Kabawo, and Kabawo you are still not working.
No, when I was working.
So you came to Kabawo. How did you survive in Kabawo? You got a job?
Yes.
And which job was that?
I was working at in the Bank Hotel in Yanama. I was working like in the Bank Hotel as a kitchen warden.
So what is a kitchen warden?
A kitchen warden is the person who works alongside the chefs. Like when they tell you to do something, a chef needs this, you have to give. It's like a helpful person in the kitchen, like helping the chefs clean this, you clean, cut for me this, you cut. Like as you learn also.
How did you get a job?
It was a link from my friend.
So from Untinda, you understood that now money is reducing. Let me go and get what to do.
Yeah.
So you got from Beck Hotel.
Yeah.
So you worked at Beck Hotel. Still you are getting good money.
A bit fair.
And you could survive.
Yeah.
From Beck Hotel then?
From Benko,
Louder.
I went to KK Trust Hotel, Namembe Road.
KK Trust.
Hotel.
Namembe Road.
Yes.
So I think that hotel doesn't need waitresses and waiters. Were you among the thieves, the phone snatchers? Because that lane's for snatchers.
No, I wasn't among the snatchers. Were also because that building is shared by the hotel and the plaza. The plaza is down. The hotel is at the upper floors. Yeah.
So you were working as a who?
Still the kitchen warden.
So now you could move from Kabao, from Natete to KK.
To KK.
Now money is reducing.
Yeah.
From KK then?
From KK, I came to Kola Chemicals.
Okola Chemicals. So you are from the kitchen. How do you enter a store?
Yeah, it was through the interview, you know. That's where the bosses find out the wise people from. You interview someone, you get to know the brain through the answers he gives.
You are saying you are from Benko then to KK and you are living as early as you had just gone. What's the problem? Are you a bad worker?
Not a bad worker.
So why?
Most people they look for greener pastures.
So from KK you went to Okola Chemicals.
Yeah.
And it was so from KK now you go to Okola. And now life resumes.
Yeah.
Back to normal like in Nairobi. Now you start getting bags of money.
Bags
of money. Because I know Bukola Chemicals, it's a multi-billion company.
Yeah.
You are from KK, Chicheni Warden, from Benko, you go back to Bukola.
Yes, please.
Now, take us through Bukola. How was Bukola?
So nice, so sweet, and inspiring.
Did you again go back to girls when you went to Bukola? Because you told me whenever you get money, you go back to girls. Or there you might.
You know, as a youth, you know, you have to be with those things in life, like they transpire.
So you still had girls?
They have to be there.
How was Bukola? Could they pay you well?
The women, Bukola is their best company, I think, I've ever moved in.
So why did you leave it?
You know, like you can get interested of what you can feel like to do. That's why some people they work for fewer years and they leave. Not only me who left, but people they live with different aims.
So from Bukola? Okay. How did you end up to a washing bay? The person who was in Minister's Village. How did you end up being a security, a night watchman at a washing bay? A canary quotes, a person who washes cars, a person who had the ambitions and wishes to drive Range Rovers and Benzes. Now you are washing Benzes. You are passed via Bukola, now all of a sudden you're a night watchman.
Yeah, you know.
Could it be a witchcraft? Could it be your louseness?
No,
Could
not
it
a
be the
louseness.
girls'
I'm a
issue?
hardworking guy, but I'm thinking that there is something passing behind me, of whereby I've just woken up knowing there's something wrong, of which I need a checkup in it.
Traditionally?
Traditionally.
So why couldn't it fall you in Nairobi?
No, because Kenyan hearts, they are not like Ugandan hearts.
So is there anything you did you think might have caused that?
There's nothing I've done. You know, someone, like, you grew up something in you, maybe financial strength. You know, people, they can put you down, aiming to put you down because you're challenging a lot, and mostly your size.
Your age mates.
They can think, how is he making it? And even the parents of those very age mates of yours, maybe in the area you're staying in, how is this young guy managing our son and not? And he's having a lot and it's growing daily. So they can do something.
Have you tried to get a wife?
Yeah, I had a wife.
You had a wife?
Yeah.
So you married? When you were in Tinder, when you were in
About. Yeah.
And you bore a child?
Yeah.
Now what happened to the family? Financial issues?
as I talk that those things of traditional kind of, you know,
Witchcraft.
yeah, man. So people never felt happy. Some others, you know, they are well wishers, and those two,
Wish you bad.
yeah. So the bad wishers,
Over you were Harriet, you could have a wife at home, then you can sleep with other girls. You said you have slept with more than 1,000 wives.
a man is a man. So a man has to be with strength, standing with many roots. It's like a tree. When you stand with a taproot and they cut it, the tree can fall down.
So for
You
you
have to be
standing,
with many roots. When they cut,
so when they
remain.
cut that mighty woman, did you remain with other roots?
yeah, I had some roots with me.
How did life juggle now? Now here we are. How did life juggle? All said and done.
So in those roots I'd even do some bad. I can do you something like maybe pregnancy and I deny. So others had to tell me that wait, I will do for you something you have never seen. So maybe those are the things they have done.
So you could
also.
love girls, you pregnant them, you deny the pregnancies.
Yeah, man.
And then they could say you just chill over. Now you are seeing it.
Yeah, maybe they had to go to the shrines to speak a lot.
Now you are there 27 years. No, you are not here 27 years. What advice can you give those youth watching you on social media if they have gotten some little money?
And anyway, for me, I've seen, whoever not seen, I've seen plenty as many of us who enjoyed and testified. But brothers and sisters, if you're young today and you have a chance to make money and you're making it, please make the best use of that money. Save the money and get the plan of it. Because tomorrow, you don't know. The life turns in a second, whereby you will find yourself where you couldn't be. It can change, and life changes in seconds. To be bad, it changes in seconds. To look good, it can still change you in seconds. So utilize money very well, save, and put it where it is supposed to be. In a righteous way, I mean. That's all.
Okay, why of all jobs, why did you choose to be a night watchman after falling off? It could be the worst job a person will ever do.
Yeah, it is very, very worse.
Now, why is it that it's the job you chose? You went to school, you know everything. Why didn't you say, no, let me go and try teaching. Let me go and try coding. Let me go and try preaching. Why why is night watching?
Actually, building life, maybe when life fails, pushes you down a bit. You don't need to choose what to do. Start from where you're starting from. Our foundation again. Tomorrow, when you gather something, that something pushes you.
So do you
to
still
the next
booze?
level. No, I no longer booze.
Why do you leave boozing?
It was another loss impressor.
But now, do you still go for girls?
I am in the season of like pre-season.
You're in a pre-season.